Hey everyone, it's Ava and welcome back to Delightful Dolls. Today I have part 2 of all of my Barbie doll clothes. I made the first video over a year ago now and it is the most popular video on my channel, so I knew I had to make a part 2. The reason I'm doing it now is because I have so many more doll clothes than last time. I think like about double the amount. There will be a whole bunch of categories. I'm not going to go clothing piece by clothing piece because that would be a very long video. Also guys, this video is a collaboration with Yoummy Dolls Show, and she's making a similar video on her channel, so if you want to check that out, make sure to click the I in the top right corner. Anyways, let's get on with today's video. So here are all of my purchased doll tops, or tops that have been given to me. Basically, doll tops that I didn't make myself. So I think for each category, I'm gonna share my favorite from each category. So for this category, definitely the BMR 1959 tops. They are just so beautiful and just very realistic. I love these tops so much. So they're probably definitely my two top favorite from here. Oh, okay, this one is not supposed to be in this group. I guess I should have gone through these better. This is a purchase top. You guys probably recognize this. This is super common on the Barbie Made to Move ones. So sorry that got mixed up in here. We're just gonna try to pretend that this is not happening right now. Okay, yeah, I messed up again. There's two that aren't supposed to be in here. These two are both purchase tops. Didn't make these. Sorry for that confusion. So these are all of my handmade doll tops. Well, except for these two. We're gonna actually get rid of those right now. So these are all of my handmade doll tops. Some of these I made so long ago. Like this one, honestly, you'll probably never see this on a doll ever again, but I mean, it's still clothing, so it's still in this video. Now, my favorite one from this category, that is a little bit difficult because I like lots of these, but I really like this little Calvin Klein top. I think this is super cute. Also love this little sweater, cropped sweater. I like this Adidas top here, even though I made this a long time ago and it's not the best quality. I like this top. Basically, I like all of the tops here, most of them, except for that one. For the most part, I like lots of these tops, so I hope you guys like them too. So here is all of my purchased or like given, again, kind of same thing, doll jackets or like hoodies, basically stuff that goes on top of other stuff. Yeah. So I actually really like all of my purchased doll jackets. This is definitely probably one of my favorites, but I also love, 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 love this Puma Barbie jacket. I just love this one. It even has like a little label. Like the detail is everything. Oh my gosh, I love that. And I mean, just it's lined. It's so amazing. Also, some of the clothes in this video are not necessarily from Barbie or like Barbie specifically clothes. But all the clothes here do fit Barbie, but some of them are from other brands. Like this green jacket is actually from Fresh Dolls. This jacket over here, this is from a Project Empty Square doll. So yeah, overall, I really love all of my doll jackets. So here is all of my handmade doll hoodies, jackets, etc., etc. Overall, I really love almost everything from this category. These two things over here were made a long time ago, so they're not the best quality, but they are still clothing, so they're in this video. But everything else here I actually really like. This thing, in case you're wondering, is a poncho. Yes, it looks a little weird just lying down, but it actually looks really cute on a doll. And this jacket you can find how to make in one of my YouTube videos. Basically, can't really make a favorite on this one. Sorry about that. I just love them all. So here is all of my purchased or given doll pants. My favorite pair of pants from this whole collection here are these Puma leggings. These are just so cute. I don't know what it is with the Puma dolls, but they have such amazing clothes. So yes, I love these Puma leggings so much. Okay guys, I don't know how many times I'm going to make this mistake. These are pants I did not make. These are purchased pants. They should be in the other category. So we're still going to obviously count these as one because we didn't count them before, but we're not going to put them right here in this collection. So here are all of the handmade doll pants that I've made. Now, honestly, I really love everything from this category. This is probably the one category where I basically love everything here so much. But if I did have to pick one pair, at the moment, my favorite pair of doll pants probably is this pair right here, just because I really love them. And you've probably seen a couple pictures with these pants on my Instagram if you follow me, because I love these pants. So here are all of my purchased or given doll shorts and skirts. My favorite one from this category is probably this skirt. Honestly, I don't use it too much, but I just think it looks the most realistic out of all of these. So this is probably my favorite. So here are all of my handmade doll skirts and shorts. Just a note, these two are actually like a Stacy sized skirt. Stacy is a part of Barbie brand, so I just added them in there. These shorts over here are actually the first, I think, shorts, I've ever made. And you'll probably even, if you watched part 1 of this, you'll probably recognize these. But my favorite item from here, that is a little bit hard, so I'm gonna pick my favorite skirt and my favorite pair of shorts. So my favorite pair of shorts are these ones here. I really love these. I just think they're definitely the most realistic ones I have with real pockets. And then for my favorite skirt, it's probably this one. I like this one too, but I think I just like this one a little bit better because the pockets, again, are super realistic. Overall, I don't know, I just like this a lot too. So here are all of my purchased or given doll dresses. You can definitely tell this is the biggest category so far. And it's kind of funny because I don't use doll dresses so much on my dolls because I prefer more casual wear. So I usually don't use dresses that much, even though I have so many. And I do love lots of these. These 4 dresses here I actually just got today. So they're definitely probably up there. But out of these 4, definitely this one is my favorite. Just, it's so pretty and I love the top part here. And also this one hiding under here is super pretty as well. Yeah, I'd say these 2 are probably my favorite from this category. What do you know, we missed one. Well, I missed one. This one fell off my table. So yeah, this is also one I've purchased. This is from a Project MC Square doll, and I actually really like this one as well. So.
You are my mad strike, set me ablaze. I wish we could stay, but I got other demons.
So here are all the dresses I've made myself. I actually like almost all of my handmade dresses except some of these older ones that I made like so long ago, probably before I even started YouTube. I think this one was. So I don't even know why I have it in this video. I guess I just wanted to count it for another piece of clothing I have. Also, this one's for Stacy. That's why it's like really small. So my favorite out of all of these is probably this one, honestly. It's just so pretty and I love the gradient at the bottom here. And this dress was actually, I did a tutorial on that on my channel on how to make that dress. I actually really do like this one as well. I love how it has just that short little flowy bottom. So this one would definitely probably be up there, except it's just kind of like a 1 season thing. But yeah, go watch the tutorial on how to make that.
Show me you can be more than just my enemy. One day you and me, we can live.
Here are all of my purchased or given Ken doll tops or jackets. I actually have a pretty decent amount. I mean, I always feel like I kind of cheap out on Ken and always prefer doing things or buying things, making things for the Barbie dolls and not the Ken dolls, so I should keep that in mind. My favorite jacket or top from this category either has to be this BMR hoodie. Otherwise, I also really like this jacket here just because it has a real working zipper. And these 2 I actually use for my Barbie dolls as well. Like this one for like a really oversized hoodie and this one just for like a nice little jacket. So yeah.
Show me
So here are all of my purchased or given Ken doll bottoms. My favorite piece of clothing from all of these is probably these ripped jeans. I won a giveaway and these were in the giveaway, and I really just love these. These are handmade by Mr. Kane Black on Instagram. So that's awesome.
Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there?
Okay, I know, it's sad. I have barely any clothes for Ken that I've made. Like, these are just all of the Ken clothes that I've made. I haven't even made any pair of pants. This is a muscle shirt in case it's hard to tell. This is a hoodie, and then I actually showed how to make this in a video on my channel if you want to check that out. My favorite out of these probably has to actually be this hoodie. I just think it's super cute, and I just love the real pockets.
Always falling for the wrong guys. They keep telling me it's alright. How could I be so blind? I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul.
So here are all the other clothes. Other as in things that kind of didn't really fit into the other categories, like bathing suits, overalls, and this is just kind of like a little romper. So they don't really fit into the other categories. As for these two items, yes, these are handmade doll pants, and this is a handmade doll top. I found these later after I filmed those parts, so they're just in here because they are still clothing, and I didn't feel like refilling the other parts. These things are also like little cape things that I made for Halloween. Again, pictures on my Instagram. There's two of them because the first one failed, but I still am counting it. Now, my favorite thing out of everything here probably has to be these overalls. I just really love these. They even have like a real little clip that clips in. So the clothes I'm going to be showing you next are all basically clothes that have been passed down through generations of my family, I guess. So some of them are like really old, but I still have all these clothes and they still can count as clothes. So we're just kind of making this a different category, kind of, I guess, vintage or like passed down through generations. So here are all of the doll tops, jackets, etc. that have been passed down through generations. So lots of these are actually really cute. My favorite from this category is probably the sweater. I just think it's really cute. And I even use it in my doll photography now because I know lots of the stuff is more vintage and I honestly probably wouldn't use it very often in my photography. But this sweater I actually do use because I think it's pretty cute. So here are all of the doll bottoms that have been passed down through generations. I don't think I mentioned this in the last one, but this also includes like Ken clothes too, like clothes that were made for Ken. So yeah, just kind of all the doll clothes that were passed down through generations. My favorite one from this category, either these shorts here because I added these buttons and I think they made it look a little bit cuter. Or this really poofy skirt because I just think it's super cute and I love when things are really poofy like that. the last category, and probably one of the biggest category, is all of the doll dresses that were handed down through generations. Not just dresses, I've also included some like other one pieces like these overalls. And I even included this really long raincoat just because I feel like it didn't really fit in with the tops. And you might also notice that there's lots of like replicas or very similar items here. So I'm honestly not sure why, but yeah, there's lots of like similar items. And my favorite from this category, I actually really like this raincoat. I just feel like it looks really realistic. I don't know if I've ever actually put this on any of my dolls though. I should definitely try it because looking at it, it's actually really cute. So here are all of my doll clothes all together in one big pile. There's actually so much more than what it seems on camera. So overall, I think there's about 345-ish. I'll put the official number on the screen. So we're just kind of gonna round to 350 about. But overall, I hope you guys like all my doll clothes. I'm pretty happy with everything I own, and I'm very grateful for everything I own. If you guys have not seen part 1 of this, you can go see that, and you can definitely probably recognize lots of the clothes from this video. So I will leave that linked in the top right corner. Also, just to remind you, this video was a collaboration with Yoummy Doll Show, and she is also making a video similar to this on her channel, but I'm pretty sure it's all of her doll food. So if you want to check that out, I'll also leave a link in the top right corner. Also guys, I'm excited to let you know that I am finally doing shoutouts again. I don't know why it's been so long since I'm doing it again, but I am doing shoutouts, and this time it's a little bit different. So if you want a shout out, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, click that notification bell, and comment below with the hashtag DD for Delightful Doll Squad. So if you follow those easy instructions, you will have a chance of getting a shout out in my next video. Make sure to comment down below which clothing piece was your favorite from this whole video, or you can comment below which clothing piece was your favorite from each category. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at _DelightfulDolls, because you'll probably see lots of these clothing in this video on my Instagram posts. Also, make sure to check out my Etsy shop at DelightfulDollsShop. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!